What's up, guys? Good morning. Welcome to the vlog. It is Thursday for us. Everybody's headed to school and places and things. Priscilla's going shopping, I think. She's she's got some projects on her mind for around the house, which is going to add to my honey-do list. But that's okay. Yeah, so we've got a couple projects this evening, not really today. I still have to work first, but I got a couple projects to take care of. Most of my household projects are autism caused. Priscilla's got a couple of projects that she wants to do, just, to update the house, but I've actually got repairs that I need to do, autism related repairs. I've also got a couple of rants today. Not really rants. I'm not like upset about anything, just talking, sharing information, sharing my perspective, my point of view on some subjects. But first, we got to get through this work day. End of the day, headed home. I'm shiny. It's hot. It's real hot, y'all. At the end of every day, we have to push all the equipment in the shop, so it's raining and it's hot out. So lots of sweating. So I told you guys I was gonna do some rants. Not really rants, just conversations. I guess the first one's a rant. Rant number one kind of ties into thunder. Just be nice to people. Be nice to others around you. The biggest problem that I see is when people get behind a keyboard or a steering wheel. People are ugly. I don't get it. Like, face to face, they're fairly cordial, but you put someone behind a steering wheel, you put someone behind a keyboard, and the internet's an ugly place, and the roads are an ugly place. People are just mean to each other. And I don't know why. Be nice to one another. Topic number two has to do with being sensitive. And it's important to be sensitive about others and about others' feelings and views and things, but we have become overly sensitive. I had a comment, and I'm not picking on anybody because the two comments that I had were genuine, and they seem like very nice people. They weren't ugly comments at all. You can't have an ugly comment and then end it with LOL or a smiley face. So that right there, they're nice people. The first comment was notifying me that the use of the puzzle piece as a symbol for autism is frowned upon by the higher functioning autism community. And I know that. I know it's, the mantra is, I'm not a puzzle, I'm a person, and I don't need to be fixed. And there's an argument there. Like, Abigail lives a different life. Our part of autism, what we see of autism, is different from a lot of people, from higher functioning autistics. I guess none of that really matters, and that's not my point. My point is, it's just a puzzle piece. I use it for our channel, for Fathering Autism, because it's kind of an international symbol for autism. When people see it that are in the autism community, they recognize it. I know that when I'm somewhere, if I see a bumper sticker with a puzzle piece, or I see the puzzle logo on something, I look twice. I think about it. I think about it being associated with autism, and that's the whole reason behind it. It's not symbolic of anything. I'm not trying to find the missing pieces for my daughter. We're just living life day at a time. It's just a symbol, and I don't think you should be so offended of symbols. We really have enough of that going on in our country and in the world right now. We have enough symbols that people are offended by. Let's not create more. That same person said that the accepted symbol, other than the puzzle piece now, for the autism community is the infinity sign. And so if you want to enlighten me on that, that's cool. Let me know down in the comments. I haven't really researched it, but I would like to know, the association of that and autism. Let me know. I'm interested. Another comment that I had, again, a very nice person, but I did want to address that comment. One of my titles of my videos, the title said autistic girl. Autistic coming before girl. And it's not like a matter of how I define Abigail. I don't define her as an autistic girl. I don't define her as a girl with autism. She's just a girl. She's just Abigail. The reason why that I title videos a certain way is because of search engine optimization, so that people can find my videos. That's pretty much it. I want to kind of let you guys know a little bit what happens in the video. There might be a little bit of clickbait in there sometimes, but really it's just so people can find the videos, and it's working. We're like 6,500 subscribers now. That's the idea behind it. His statement was that it's putting the disease before the person, and that's not the case at all. And I explained that to him, and he was totally understanding. It's more about the title of the video than it is anything else. So I guess the moral of the story, the point of the whole thing, is I don't put a lot of weight in the fine details. What symbol you use, or if you use autism before or after the description of the person. I just don't put a lot of weight in it, and it's just a matter of choosing my battles. I've got bigger things to deal with. I've got bigger battles to fight, and that's not something I choose to invest a lot of time in. That's all there is to it. It's just not that important to me. If it's important to you, I get it and I understand that, but also please understand that I'm totally not trying to offend anybody. It's not because I think a certain way or because of a certain ideology that I have. The words that someone uses or the symbols that they use are not as important as their actual mindset, the way they think about things. But yeah, that was my thoughts on those 3 topics, and my rant's over.
Her big thing. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Are you videoing?
Yes.
You never know.
Always.
You never know. How was Abby?
She was good.
I'm sure you already went through this whole spiel.
Yeah, but I can go through it again.
Okay.
She was good. The only time she was wild is when I was eating. It was after she had her appetizer of lentils.
Her appetizer.
Yeah. Like, aka the whole bag.
Right.
No, she was good. I was telling Priscilla she's starting to listen to me, so I think she's getting used to me.
Cool.
Yeah, which is nice.
Obedience is always fun.
Yeah. We had a few bonding moments, I think.
Cool.
She probably won't admit to it, but
when she loves you, she loves you.
yeah.
Hey, you say hi? No? I really like Paige.
Yeah, I do too.
She's kind of perfect, like exactly what we were looking for, don't you think?
Yep.
I mean,
Everything.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm really excited. She's got the like ABA element. She's got that down, so it kind of falls in line with our style of parenting. Getting Abigail to do things during the day. A lot of Abigail's previous caregivers were they just sat and watched her.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention to me.
Sorry.
Why are you texting while I'm talking to you?
Okay, you're not talking to me. You're talking to them.
I know. I'm talking to them. I'm talking to you. They're just watching us talk to each other.
That's odd.
Is that weird? Priscilla found this new grocery store. It's like a fresh market, right? Like a Whole Foods type of place.
Yeah.
They just opened up. They're having their grand opening, and they've got a sale for like 2 weeks. So we are eating fancy tonight. We are having surf and turf. Check this out. A little filet, some lobster tails. Man, shut your mouth. We eating like we're rich. Thanks, Ab. Can we leave the light on for a little bit longer so that we can finish cooking?
It was $5.
$5. The tail. Were they $5 a tail?
Yep. And $5 for each fillet.
That's crazy.
You can't find a fillet for that much.
So we're doing that. So just surf and turf and some salads, and it still falls in line. Does that still fall in line with our diet?
Why not?
Totally, right? Meat and veggies. Dinner was incredible. Good job.
Thank you.
You did a great job. I mean, it was like lobster and focus here. Lobster and steak. How could it not be amazing? It's the cow and the lobster pretty much did it all, but it was awesome. I gotta get this little monkey into bed. You wanna go to bed, little monkey? Huh? You go to your bed, or you just gonna sleep on the couch, girl? I think you need some bigger pajamas. They're getting kind of small.
Those are capris, Daddy.
They're capri pajamas? I don't think they make those. That's not a thing. Okay, let's go tonight. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, I'll pull you out of the couch. Come on. Oh, you're sinking. You're sinking further. Here, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Come on. Oh my gosh. You're completely in the couch. Okay, we're gonna have to climb over. Here, I'll help you. Ready? Ready? And pull. You're not helping. I'm doing all of it.
I'm just stretching.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Mom's watching her football. You guys may not know this, but Priscilla is an avid Jaguars fan. No matter how terrible they are.
Hey!
She loves her Jaguars. I'm sorry, but it's true. Hey, come on, where are you going? You taking a lap? Come on, let's go night-night.
Good night. I love you.
Say night to Mom. Say night. No? Alright. I'm coming. Back girl. Girl, you did not make your bed today? Isn't that nice? So I told you guys earlier today that this was going to be a project day. I'm still doing a couple projects. Priscilla brought home some projects. I've got to hang some things on the wall. But this is what I was going to do, but I'm not prepared. I didn't bring all my tools from the shop to do it, but this is temporary solution just to keep Abigail's little fingers out of it. But we really can't leave her in here when she's awake. Only when she's asleep because... Yep, that happened. Abigail put her foot through the wall. She wasn't having a meltdown. She was having a great time. She just was flailing on her bed and freaking out a little bit during ABA therapy, having a good time. And she kicked the wall and put her foot through it. So this whole thing is like, it's like mushy soft all over. So I got to cut a big section out and put a new panel of drywall in there and then tape it and mud it and sand it and then repaint it. So that's fun, yay. That's my project. Big piece of plywood wedged behind the bed, and that I'll have to do for tonight. Tomorrow I'll fix that. I gotta get this child into her bed. Here you go. Ready? Buddy? Good job. Best. Turn. With silver buttons, buttons, buttons all down her back, back, back. Fix. Kiss. Love you. Jump back. Get back. Come on, get back. Get back. So if you haven't seen those before, you're probably like, what? Those are her pajamas. That's what she wears to bed. She wears that because she can't get out of it, and she'll shred her pull-up at night if she can get to it. So that's what she wears to bed every night. And that's why we crank the AC down to about 70 degrees before she goes to bed. So I laid my camera on the banister after I got done putting Abby in bed, and it fell off the banister and fell down a flight of stairs. But man, this camera, I gotta give it up to Panasonic. This little Lumix is pretty tough. I don't think it hurt anything. Well, we'll be able to tell if you guys can hear me and all that. Man, my heart sank a little bit. I'm gonna put you down right here where you'll be safe. There you go. Be right back. So much better. Quick shower, ready to do projects. Then we got my project shorts. Those are my project shorts. She's literally walking around carrying things, trying to find places for me to hang things up. We put that up earlier, which is it's pretty. I like it. Looks good. It's good. Good choice. She got that for me to put up in the bathroom. Put this up last night, and then had to move all this stuff in here to the entryway. She just said, "What is with you? Why are you nesting? The rug has to go away. Poor rug. We got to throw the rug away because it doesn't match this stuff. So now we don't have a rug at the entryway."
I think this needs to go here and these need to come off the wall.
What's wrong with those?
They're not cute.
Then why did we put them up to begin with? We thought they were cute to begin with.
Because it was like a last minute thing. I just needed something. Look, one of the things is even broken off of here.
That'd be your daughter.
Well, this she can't break. Look, it's like half of a sunflower thing. They're ugly. They're ugly.
Then why did you buy them?
I don't know.
It was like 6 months ago.
I know, it was longer than that.
All right.
Okay.
These come down and that goes up.
Yep.
It's a shelf thing, so you get to put knickknacks on it?
We're gonna put something on it. Don't complain. I can rearrange things once in 5 years. That's allowed. Well, guys, I'm going to close out today's vlog, with just a few things. Give you guys a couple updates because we haven't really told you what's going on in our lives in a few days. So, Isaiah is doing awesome, doing really good in school. He's enjoying his school. We went to his open house, got to meet a lot of his teachers. We really like his teachers. All of them are going to be great. I think he's going to have a good school year. His journalism class is probably going to be his favorite. He's a photographer for the journalism class, so for yearbook, things like that. And he's super stoked because the teacher loves his photos, which if you guys have checked him out on Instagram, you'll see why. He's really good at it. He just has a natural talent for taking photos. So he's doing that. He's really excited. I might be speaking to her journalism class. Who knows? We'll see. Might happen. I don't know, but I'll take you guys along for sure. Abby is loving school. She's doing really well this year, kind of getting acclimated to, new therapists and new people in the classroom. They're getting acclimated to her, so it's going really well. I have a good feeling about this school year. I think it's going to be very productive for her. Priscilla's getting back into the swing of things with school starting, getting into the whole super mom role that she does with PTA and with being PAC president at Abigail's school. She loves that usefulness. She loves being put to work and volunteering her time. She just loves doing school stuff. Our calendar is full between both kids and the shop and the channel and everything we got going on. We're gonna have a very, very busy year with Priscilla, all of her volunteering, and then multiple businesses and running the YouTube channel, and then it's gonna be a little crazy. Priscilla and I are still doing the weight loss challenge. That actually ends on October 1st. We've got a midway point weigh-in on September 1st, so that's coming up in like 6 days. We're doing that. Pretty excited about it. I think we're doing really good. Of course it is about getting healthier and changing our lifestyle and our eating habits, but it's also about winning. We're really competitive people, so this is an opportunity for us to be competitive at getting thinner. I just hit the 20-pound mark. I lost 20 pounds just a couple days ago on Sunday, and Priscilla's down there as well. I think she's down to like 18 pounds of weight loss. Really excited. I'm really proud of her. We're just eating right. We're just, some lifestyle changes and cutting out sugars and just trying to eat right. Tomorrow night, we're going to a varsity football game. I am the grill master. I cook all the burgers and hot dogs and stuff for the concessions for the Booster Club. And Priscilla's going to be volunteering as well. She's going to be working in the concession stand. Isaiah might be playing. He is going to be playing tomorrow night. Isaiah is going to be playing varsity football as a 10th grader, at least until the JV season starts. Once the JV season starts, he'll switch over, but the way this school does it is week by week. So he could be varsity one week, JV the following week, which is super exciting for him. I mean, guys, he's 5'7". He's about 180 pounds, and he is literally the smallest person on the offensive line. Doesn't matter if it's on JV or varsity. So I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud of my boy. He
he is a rock star. I mean, he just, he gives his all, and that's why the coaches play him. He's nose to nose with guys that are bigger than him, and he wins. And I'm just so proud of him. He's doing a great job. I want to do the question of the day. This one stood out. I had to scroll down a lot to get back to this one, because there's been so many awesome questions that you guys have given us lately, and I try to make it a point once a week to sit down and scroll through and answer as many people as I can, in the comments. But this one I wanted to do on camera. This is from Cheryl Tyson. Cheryl said, "First off, you both look great. Thank you. I've struggled with weight my entire life, so I know how hard it is. Keep on going. Next, I absolutely love the chemistry you have with each other. Again, thank you. We do have good chemistry, Priscilla and I." She said, "Can you videotape a fight over something petty so we know you're normal?" We do fight. We fight about stupid stuff. It's usually about stupid stuff. But we are completely normal. I promise that we fight. I promise. Lastly, could you do a conversation about how long it took to reconcile your dreams for neurotypical Abigail that you had daydreamed about once you found out she was on the spectrum? Cheryl, thank you so much for that comment, for the nice comment, and for the question. The question is about reconciling with the loss of the dreams that we once had for neurotypical Abigail. And I completely get that. When I found out I was having a girl, all these things go through my mind. Like, think about like her going to prom for the first time, and her, walking down the aisle, and when she's a little girl, the first time she paints her nails, and getting into her mom's makeup, and there's all of these hopes and dreams that we have for our children, when they're very first born, and then you're hit with a diagnosis, and those dreams suddenly die, and it's a really difficult thing to cope with. So now, 10 years later, after Abigail's initial diagnosis, there are still daily reminders of the death of those dreams. That never actually goes away. I think your ability to process that is what changes. Your ability to accept things is what changes. Priscilla and I still have our moments where we just, we cry, and that's always really hard. It's always hard when there's like a group of girls that are Abigail's age, and they're socializing and playing and being girls, being 12-year-old preteen girls, and I got this. And Abigail is, she can't do that. There's always those moments, and that will never, ever change, I don't think. Because a child's going to continue throughout their life, even into adulthood, to come to these milestones that are typically reached, by a certain age, by that number. And those milestones won't be reached by that age because of her autism. And that's why it's such a daily reminder for us. I remember last year when Isaiah started high school, we were really sad to leave his middle school. We loved his middle school. Priscilla was a PTA president. We were like the family of that middle school, and we were there all the time. We were helping out all the time, and we were leaving, and it sucked. We were going to a new school, and Abigail would have probably gone to that middle school. She would have been starting, as a 6th grader the year that Isaiah went as a 9th grader to his high school, so we would have been able to keep doing what we were doing there, and realizing that Abigail would, we knew, obviously, we knew Abigail wasn't going to be going to that school, but it still kind of sinks in at that moment, if that makes any sense to you. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you have a constant reminder, and I can't say, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer and say, it's never going to get better. It does get better, but it's not, you don't want to ever forget. You don't want to ever forget the things that you lose, because I think you then take things for granted. I never want to forget the missed opportunities that we have with Abigail because of autism, because I don't want to take them for granted with Isaiah. Now, and I know that was pretty much all negative. There's really no positive way of saying that, but there is a positive aspect to it, and that positive aspect is you really learn to appreciate the smaller things, the little things in life. There's an older video way back, before I started making YouTube videos. It was just a video that I took and uploaded just for the heck of it. I really didn't have an audience back then, but I wanted to keep that memory, so I put it on YouTube. But it was the first time that Abigail poured her own juice, and I think there was another one where she got water by herself out of the refrigerator, and you can hear it in our voices. We're so excited for her. I mean, you know, she could have scored the game-winning touchdown, you know, if she were Isaiah, and we would have been that same feeling of pride and accomplishment, and, you know, a goal had been met. So you really start to appreciate the very small steps, the very small milestones that the child reaches, and that's something that I'm very appreciative of. That has made it better. So you create new dreams in place of those ones that have died, that have been stripped away. You create new dreams and new possibilities. That was a really long answer to that question. I'm sorry. I know, Cheryl, that you wanted a conversation with me and Priscilla about it, but we did talk about it before I answered the question, and we both feel the same way. But I wanted to let you know that. You know, we were going to sit down and have a conversation, you know, on camera, because it's such a great topic. But she's in bed. She couldn't. Everybody's in bed, and everybody's tired. This is just our lives. You know, we're very busy. We work, and kids have lots of stuff going on, and then we have the YouTube channel. So you know, we get time where we can find it, and this is the time that we had. But thank you so much, Cheryl, for the question. Such a good question. Great topic. If you guys want to elaborate more on that, you know, maybe your thoughts on it. If you agree, if you disagree with me, if you think that, you know, you're thinking something totally different, I would love to hear that down in the comments below. Please let me know. Guys, that's it for today. Hopefully this whole video works, because I did drop my camera down a flight of stairs. Hopefully everything is okay. It seems to be okay. I think it's okay. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for spending the day with us. Thank you for all your questions and comments and all the support. We truly, truly appreciate it. We'll see you later. Bye. Florida boys don't sweat, they glisten. Saturday, 8 p.m., we're going to be live. A little meet and greet, see how everybody's doing, hanging out, having a good time, a few laughs, talk about some serious stuff. You never know. You never know what might happen. And I might be taking some phone calls from you guys, so we'll see. See you there.